High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 88.
Next to dig in, number 88. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count now a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2.
Ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
UG.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm
It's
things
all
up
love,
with
bro.
a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars.
Hope you having a good day, Honcho.
Hot tea, even hot dog. You name it, we've got it.
Likewise, my G. Let us smack some homers.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Wainwright has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they called today one
How's
of
the
those
fam
pitch to
G?
contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Good to hear from you, my G. They are blessed. How as yours.
Can't sit back long enough,
I've
and
been
the count
calling
evens up
you.
at 1-1.
The fam is blessed.
Fouled away.
Glad to hear.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Now another 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dean gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 249 career. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Austin Dean is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there. Kind of.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Demetrius Lewis. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the box, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, number 13.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Robles is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like
What
crazy.
SYL report?
Round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Mason Thompson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat
160.
several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Mason Thompson.
They taken the pitcher behind the barn.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
LOL.
1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Nationals nothing. Striding in is Yadiel Hernandez. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back
Put
from
him
even
out of
further
his
down
misery.
than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
You've been watching those NBA playoff games, bro.
Lifted in the air out to left. Dean arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Harrison Bader. One
No,
of the
been working,
elite
sleeping, and
defenders in the
playing my
game.
cousin
First on
Madden.
the scene in 2018, and he can go get them with the best of them. Elite defender, people. Lock in on him. Top of the order hitter as well.
Garcia versus Tank coming. Yes, sir. So far I have 1-0-0 on Tank. I got Tank. We can't overlook Garcia though. Should be a good fight.
And up next, it'll
Garcia
be
can fight, but don't you
as
think he
Wainwright's
has
able
gonna
to
be
jump
first
ahead
in a
here
lot
with
of the
strike one.
exchanges?
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and no RBIs either.
Garcia has skills, but I think Tank stops him. What exchanges we talking about, bro?
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone.
The punch
but he got away
exchanges,
with it.
meaning Tank is going to be the aggressor. I think they both have similar fighting styles. What do you think?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1.
I think they both have the ability to punch, but for one ride of the bat, Tank is southpaw, Ryan is not. We already saw Luke Campbell put Raya.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Tank relies on the left hand a lot. Ryan is quick combos. That makes both of these boxes dangerous, girl, you feel me?
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
You at work right
High and
now.
deep to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 5.
Next, it'll be Austin Dean, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
On the way, RN.
Lifted in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Digging in next, Demetrius
Nice,
Lewis.
brother.
Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-zip. Ready now is Luis Garcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Yep.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Herrera corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Victor Robles digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Shout out to the 4 in the siren. Stream.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. 1-1 to count. Robles, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 88.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 88, singled in his last at bat.
Yes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause and the 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One left for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
I'm not going to cover off this damn baseball.
Everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Edmundo Sosa.
I'm knocking the leather off this bull.
At the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike
No
2.
ball. 2 strikes.
To short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next, it'll be Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Zimmerman has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Soto is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Herrera is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate here is Josh Bell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
1-2's the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's it.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. National. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it. Two hits for him on the night, and as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. So now to the plate, Austin Dean. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Robles. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Cards strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Stepping in once again is Keibert Ruiz. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lewis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next to Washington, the third baseman, Ryan.
Now at the plate is Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market
Pitching a
this winter.
shutout too.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His
YouTube
stuff
street
is
stood
dirty
out
today.
here. LOL, I went live the other day.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
It's been a minute since I went live.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
I went live with some Battlefield 1.
Sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. First delivery to him. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Soto is there, and he has it for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dylan Carlson, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long
This
ball.
is getting ridiculous. They need to step the game up. They pitching stinks. Go Cards.
Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 3 into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
So next to bat will be Harrison Bader. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
That first pitch was
so
a
they
ball.
pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and none left. Stepping up is Victor Robles. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A 1-2 from Wainwright.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
MLB The Show does a good job on the details.
In
This
now,
game look
number
real
3.
as shit, lol.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
So now to the plate, number 88. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. Herrera is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it'll be Juan Soto. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're looking up at it. And now in the box, Nolan Arenado for his career in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A high fastball is in there. Looking at his career totals, Arenado has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Down and away, ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Now to the plate, Austin Dean. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dio. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
So now into the box is Ivan Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play. And digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. No hits to this point.
Josh Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Yadiel.
Now to the plate, here is Yadiel Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him.